for some NBA action with our analyst. Well, the center position is obviously a point of strength for both of these teams, Brent.
Do you believe, BA, that these guys are coming in and not thinking about that very same thing? These guys want to test each other tonight, and you wonder, whoever gets the best of the other guy, will that elevate the next couple weeks of play for them in terms of their confidence? So a big man battle. Let's keep a close eye on it.
And checking out the New Orleans opening lineup. Zion Williamson out there with Ja Morant. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Randall in at the power forward position. Embiid a screen on Cunningham. Here's Morant. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Because of his ability to elevate and make adjustments in air, Morant has no trouble scoring inside.
Pass to Jordan. Over Williamson. And he buries that one. Back rim and in.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
The teardrop. That shot missing. Oh, a special move before that shot.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Well, Brent, after ups and downs, it seemed like New Orleans is really trending in the right direction.
Now, their path has not always been easy. It's a bit indicative of the city itself. It's a resilient place with resilient people that take a lot of pride in the comeback. So this team has had personnel changes, coaching changes, injuries, but the Pelicans have certainly become a team in the past couple seasons where the future is much brighter than its past.
The Pelicans have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I caught up with head coach Billy Donovan, and we discussed his plan for Ja Morant. Coach smiled and said, I just told my guys to stay ready out there, ready for anything, because Morant can do so many surprising things. We just have to stay on our toes. Hopefully that flexible mindset helps the defense keep up with Morant's antics out there. B.A.
And Allie, thank you for that. Here's Jordan. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Here's Embiid. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
I love the confidence Embiid plays with, especially this close to the rim.
And here's Butler. Now Jordan shoots over Morant. The rebound by Embiid.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Randall finds Halliburton. Off target with the 3.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Pelicans trail by 4. Pass to Morant. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Embiid with it. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Bulls leading by 4. Here's Pippen. No points so far. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Bulls.
Man, I'll say this. I mean, the mid-range jumper has been a huge weapon for them offensively. Just tremendous so far.
And let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
And the first one at the line is good for Chicago. Franz Wagner comes in for Jimmy Butler. And Mikal Bridges subbed in for Cunningham. Williams is checked in for New Orleans. White comes in for Williamson. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Well, it's rare to see a young player as efficient as Jalen Williams, Brent.
BA, it's been remarkable, especially when you factor in that this guy is relied on for a lot of shooting. I mean, his shooting volume is very high. This is a blossoming star for this team, and I'm not sure we can put a ceiling on what that potential is.
The Pelicans trail. There's a minute 47 left to play in the first. The open shot, White. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good.
He loved to make them pay for giving up that wide open jumper, just unable to do so.
Jordan, the pass to Aiden. Now here's Bridges. Hits a three-pointer.
Bridges finding his spot, and his team finds him with the ball. Good mechanics there, too.
Pass to Embiid. Now Williams. And here's White. Shot clock at 5. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. There's 49 seconds left in the first. Here's Pippen, hounded by Morant. Pippen, no good. And so Randall will bring it up for New Orleans. It's a 5-point game. Morant, the pass to Randall. Here's White. Over to the wing. And here's Morant outside. The rebound by Bridges. The Bulls have got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. Lets it go from 14. And there's Jordan on the assist by Bridges. Jordan's got 10 points.
Yeah, making the smart pass there. I mean, Bridges doesn't just hold the ball.
Now here's Embiid. Three-pointer. And it goes!
They got that one.
Gets it! Wow!
That's before the buzzer right there.
And just nails the three. Way to close the quarter.
Well, you love nailing the last second shot. Always a feel-good moment.
And that does it for the first quarter. Chicago ahead, up by 4. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
We all know good ball movement is what most coaches harp on, and their passing's been excellent so far.
Well, everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands were touching it.
Bulls leading by 4. They've got Wagner, Kobe White out there with Kate Cunningham. Then it's Mikal Bridges, and it's Vucevic in at the center position. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. And the basket by Bridges.
Yeah, picking his spots. Bridges does a great job of letting the game come to him.
Pass to Williamson. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Zion Williamson seems intent on silencing all the doubters moving forward, Graham.
Yeah, B.A., he's not taking any more questions about conditioning. His physicality and play really answered that question now. He has been looking better than ever.
That's good from Williamson. Well, Grant, you were an excellent defender in your day. So who was the toughest player you had to guard?
Well, there were so many great players, Michael, LeBron. But let's talk about the late, great Kobe Bryant. I mean, he really had no weaknesses. And even if you defended him perfectly, there's a good chance he can still make the shot.
The Bulls making a switch here. Butler's checked in. Williamson hits them both. Brent, one area where Zion Williamson continues to improve is as a passer.
Well, B.A., he's cut down his turnovers while more than doubling his rate of assists. And to me, that's just familiarity, getting on the court more consistently and not being injured. I mean, he's going to build and compound on that experience. So starting to make plays is starting to show for Zion.
Here's Cunningham. Pelicans cleared away. White, the pass to Williams. Halliburton outside. Clock at 6. White with a screen on Cunningham. Pulls it from the top of the key. And the basket by Halliburton.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. And it's Wagner missing.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Pass to Williams. Kessler a screen. Williams misses. And it's Butler with the ball for Chicago. 14 feet away. Oh, tough work inside from Butler.
Hard dribble, pull up, bang. Jimmy Butler.
Outside, Williams. Williamson looking around. Just 5 on the clock. The shot comes out. Some solid defense from Butler. Bulls leading by 4. Inside. He shoots again. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It'll be on Zion Williamson.
The pump fake can still be used. This just in. And Butler with a great up fake to keep the defense off balance.
That's good from Butler.
When you think of Jimmy Butler, his work ethic comes to mind. Notably how hungry he is to win at all costs.
Chicago making some changes. Pippen, he's checked in for Wagner. And Jordan subbed in for Mikal Bridges. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Morant comes in for White. Butler hits them both. Well, Brent, there are only a handful of players in the league with the big game experience of Butler.
Yeah, and those big games, BA, are where he's had some of his best moments. It's been on several different teams as well. So the bigger the game gets, the bigger Jimmy Butler appears to show up.
Screen by Embiid. Here's Halliburton. And the 18-footer right on the mark. Halliburton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Tyrese feels like kind of an old school player. He's got some flavor to his game and loved the mid-range that time.
Pippen pass to Cunningham. Over Halliburton. And again, Chicago no good. Pelicans trail by 4. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. The Bulls have got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Cade Cunningham has really been improving from distance. He said early in his career he was playing a lot of minutes and stepping back to the NBA three-point line, he just didn't have enough legs in his shot. After his shin surgery, he redefined his form and strengthened his legs. Brian, he said it helped a lot.
That could be a silver lining of all that time off, Allen. Chicago leading by 4. Pass to Jordan. Fires from the wing. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Jordan's got 12 points.
He's officially taken over this first half, making all the right reads.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Out of bounds. It'll be Bulls ball. And Don C is here tonight in Chicago. No surprise there.
Yeah, not at all. A Chicago native who has actually joined the Bulls as a creative strategy and design advisor. His success as a sportswear brand creator and lifelong Bulls fan has given him such a cool role.
Wagner's checked in for Cunningham. Harris is checked in for New Orleans. Vucevic, a screen on Morant. Pippen, pass to Vucevic. And here's Butler outside. And it's Harris with the rebound. Pelicans trail by 6. Pass to Morant. Beyond the arc. And again, New Orleans no good. Chicago has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Butler with the ball. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Brent, you think about Jimmy Butler. Great in the regular season, even better in the playoffs.
Yeah, extremely tough. I mean, he has grit and resilience, but tough-minded in the toughest moments, and that's where his teammates rely on him. Jimmy Butler shows up big come playoff time.
First one falls for him. Ayton, he's checked in for Chicago. Cade Cunningham comes in for Wagner. Julius Randle's checked in for New Orleans. Zion Williamson comes in for Williams. Butler hits them both. 55 seconds left in the second period. Three-pointer, Halliburton. He got it. Halliburton nails the three.
Steady from behind the three-point line. Halliburton is someone you rely on to knock down a few threes.
Pass to Pippen. To the middle. Here's Jordan. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Jordan's got 4 points now in the quarter.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Moran against Cunningham. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity in a three-point play. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton, and he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
John Moran at the line for one.
One shot. And Morant, no good on that one.
The boundless athleticism Morant has is really special. He's someone that is always in attack mode.
They get it back. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Ayton with a screen. Here's Pippen. It's hauled in by Zion Williamson. From deep. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's the Bulls leading by 5. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. And so it's Butler who brings up the ball for the Bulls. Leading by 5. Second half underway. Here's who Willie Green's got on the floor. Halliburton is out there with Julius Randle. Then there's Zion Williamson. Then there's Ja Morant. And it's Embiid in at 5.
Cade Cunningham now running that two-man game. Got to stop the ball.
Releases from 15. Morant, no good. Bulls leading by 8. To the paint. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. And stolen by Williamson. Here's Halliburton. Look at Halliburton converting through contact.
Defense doing their best to put Halliburton off balance, but he stays flexible, kind of warps around the defense and adjusts to the contact.
From deep, Jordan. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Embiid's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Randall. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. He gets it in there.
It just doesn't take many steps for Julius Randle to get up to speed and be able to go downhill like that.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Pippen, pass to Jordan. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. And yep, it's good.
A nice move to get inside and create a good look for himself.
Pelicans trail by 6. Morant surveying the floor. There's the triple. And it's Chicago with a board. Pass to Cunningham. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. From deep, Jordan. Williams grabs the board.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Chicago foul. Michael Jordan. First personal foul. First team foul.
Morant with it. He has 7. Randall outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Embiid.
This is what the coaches are asking from DeAndre Ayton. It helps when he hustles and works extra hard on D.
Here's Cunningham. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Jordan's got 18 points in the game.
Great anticipation on the tip in. He was ready to make that play.
Pass to Randall. Ayton against Embiid. Now Williamson. Over Butler. And again, New Orleans no good. Bulls leading by 8. Here's Pippen. Cunningham outside. The 3. And it's Tyrese Halliburton with the rebound. New Orleans has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. And make no mistake, Cade Cunningham is the engine of this team, Grant.
Man, his vision and playmaking are crucial to the offense. Coach trusts him to make the right reads and set up his teammates. He has cut down on mistakes and is rounding into an elite point guard.
Jordan with the bucket. Pelicans trail by 9. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Pass to Halliburton. From deep, Morant. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's Cunningham. That one rolls around and rims out. The Pelicans shooting only 30% in the third quarter. Halliburton, the pass to Randall. The putback. That shot, no good. Bulls leading by 9. To the wing on the left. Cunningham outside. Ayton, a screen on Embiid. Here's Cunningham. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for the Pelicans. Pass to Embiid. We've got 1:08 left in the third quarter. Embiid, a screen on Butler. Randall inside. Butler covering. Randall can't hit. Here's Jordan. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Jordan's got 9 points now in the second half. Pelicans trail by 11. Left side, Morant. Looking to get back on track. And stolen by Cunningham. Butler passes to Jordan.
That is showing up again later. Wow.
Well, this guy, Jimmy Butler, not showing that he's a ball stopper. Awareness, finds the open man.
.35 seconds left in the third. Now Halliburton. He's got 9. And here's Embiid. Shot clock at 6. And again, New Orleans, no good. And out of bounds. New Orleans will have it.
New Orleans ball. Substitution in the court.
Just 4 seconds left in the third. White for 3. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
And just nails the 3. Way to close the quarter.
Well, you love nailing the last second shot. Always a feel-good moment.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Bulls out in front, leading by 10. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the 4th quarter. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Butler. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then there's Wagner. And it's Pippen in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls.
Halliburton piling up points. He can thank his impressive work ethic for that.
Vucevic, a screen on Harris. And here's Butler outside. It's hauled in by White.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Harris. It's good.
Tobias Harris getting a little bit creative, finding some room on the inside and keeping the defense guessing with that shot attempt.
Pippen, no good. Pelicans trail by 5. 1 minute in now in the 4th quarter. Kessler, a screen on Wagner. They get it back, goes back up, and he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to belong to Nikola Vucevic.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Kessler, 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Both free throws good from Kessler. A few possessions into the 4th, just over a minute played. Now here's Butler. Vucevic, a screen on Harris. Butler, true on the 14-footer. And the Bulls lead by 5.
Now, if Butler can't get into the paint, he's got some offensive options. He has the touch from the mid-range.
Outside Morant. Back to Halliburton. Kessler, a screen. 5 on the clock. And again, New Orleans, no good.
It can be tough to find space in the mid-range area. Probably should have passed that one up.
Outside Butler. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
Well, Butler's a great competitor, and he's playing with some fire right now.
DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Nikola Vucevic. And a change for the Pelicans. Randall is checked in. Pelicans trail by 8. Halliburton outside. Off target from three-point range.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
For 3, Bridges. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. The Pelicans have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the 4th. Now here's Morant. Defense is right there. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
Butler against Randall. The gritty finish from Butler there.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
Now here's Morant. The D's right on it. Blocked! Butler surveying the floor. Pass to Ayton. Wagner outside. Ayton, a screen on White. And Wagner gets it to go.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And it's Willie Green calling the timeout here. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. Changes for Chicago. Jordan comes in for Wagner. And Cunningham subbed in for Bridges. Embiid, he's checked in for New Orleans. Williamson comes in for White. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Okay, guys. Well, Willie Green had some advice for the team over that last break. They told the team to dig deep, play with passion, finish this game out right. We'll see if they do, guys.
Thanks for that, Allie. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Chicago.
Well, how about the work they've done from the in-between area? They are making it rain, and the storm ain't over yet.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
That one's no good. Chicago leading by 10. Pass to Pippen. Jordan with it. From deep three-point land. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
And let's face it, when you're down this many points, you simply can't let them get that good of a look.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Embiid with it.
2 minutes.
Shoots over Ayton. And Cunningham pulls it down. Outside Butler. Back to Cunningham. Pass to Butler. Jordan with it. Covered by Williamson. Fades and shoots. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. Pelicans trail by 13. Here's Halliburton. Down low. Here's Embiid. Strong finish by Embiid.
2 strong points from Embiid. His M.O. is to own the painted area.
The Bulls on offense. They're on a 13-5 run to the wing, right side. Here's Pippen, defended by Halliburton. Pippen, no good. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Here's Williamson. Easy work for Zion inside.
Inside Zion, just a monster. He can go over or through opposition.
Pass to Ayton. There's 47 seconds left in the game. Jordan finds Cunningham. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. And the Bulls lead by 11.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
Yeah, huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
And here's Butler outside. The Pelicans pull it in.
And they have to know that any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss?
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And the moment Embiid gets the ball anywhere near the hoop, it's over. Too strong to stop without fouling.
Joel Embiid at the line for two.
So the first one drops, and that brings him within 10. And Embiid drops them both. Now Holiday. So the Bulls win it. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Jimmy, congrats on the win. What did it take to get it done tonight?
A lot of heart. My teammates fought hard throughout the whole game, and everybody had a tough matchup and manned up. Yeah, we did what we were supposed to do.
Congrats on the win.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and our entire 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson signing off. And as we leave, we present our player of the game.